Hey Aries, what's up? Welcome to your reading. So we're going to do a you versus them spread. Okay, so we're going to compare you with your feelings, their feelings. Okay, we're going to see the situation, and we're going to have a look at what is the outcome between you and the person you're dealing with for the pending days of November 2021. All right, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me what is going on in the connection between Aries and the person they're dealing with. All right. This is for Aries and the person they're dealing with. This is a you versus them spread. If you need a personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram or you can um, email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. All right. The information is below. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the pending days of end of November 2021. Okay. All right. One last shuffle. Okay. So I'm going to divide the deck into two piles, all right? And we're going to remove two cards for the outcome, which I'm going to see on the end, all right? Let's see. The first card, the Fool, the Judgment, okay? Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Temperance. All right. This pile bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. This pile bottom of the deck is the Chariot. All right. Aries. Now, what I'm seeing here is that Aries, you have probably reached a point where I think all this while you were in two minds, okay? What you need to do. Can you move forward? Can you take a risk of moving forward away from this person and starting something brand new on your own? I think you were in two minds. You were kind of not ready to take a risk, okay? To start off brand new, okay? Away from this person that you're dealing with. I do feel that you have now made up your mind. Okay, you've now made up your mind and you're ready to take a risk, ready to start your life from scratch, okay, and move on to something better. Okay, but yes, you're ready to let go of the burdens, whatever happened. You're ready to erase whatever happened in the past with the person that you're dealing with, and you're choosing to move forward very confidently. I think you were lacking the confidence also all this while, okay, of what you wanted to do here. Probably it was your self esteem, it could have been your ego, okay, that was stopping you from moving forward. But I think now you've gathered your shit together and you're like, you know what, I'm done and I'm moving forward here. Because overall, this situation looks like it's been a big burden on you, okay? So there's been a lot of stress, a lot of burden, a lot of anxiety that has been created in this situation here. The person you're dealing with the Judgment and the Ten of Swords here. This person knows that they fucked up. But what's happening here is that this person here is hosting their own pity party. Okay. This person here is clearly kind of trying to tell themselves that they were the ones who were backstabbed, they were the ones who were cheated, who were lied to. They feel they were the ones, or at least they're looking at themselves as the one who has been the victim out here. Even though they know that something ended badly between you both, even though they know that your situation hit rock bottom, okay, and I think this person is mentally hitting rock bottom too, okay, they're over exhausted with the situation here, and there's a lot of turbulent energy going on in in their head with the ending that has been caused between you both here. However, this person does want a reconciliation with you. They're choosing to come back, they're choosing to have the reconciliation with you, they want you back. I think this person here was lacking the will, the determination, the ambition, you know. When you want to achieve something in life, right, you need to have a goal. And in this relationship here, I feel this person was lacking goals. They were lacking the ambition to come towards you and make it happen. For a few of you, this could be someone here who was at a long distance relationship, okay, which is why they probably felt that things were very difficult, you know, just this one's just very lazy. Now, all of a sudden, they've gathered their shit together and now they know what they want, and what they want is you. They want to pursue this, okay, desperately. They're ready to get, you know, they're ready to, uh, fight any obstacles, any challenges, any hurdles that are coming between you both. Now they have the courage. Now that you're almost ready to move on, or you already have. With the Three of Pentacles here and the Eight of Cups on your side, I do feel that you did feel once upon a time that you and this person made a badass couple. You probably thought that you guys could do very well if only this person was putting in the equal effort. only if this person was ready to put in the commitment, only if there was work here. But unfortunately, this was a one-sided situation. Maybe you were the only one who was putting in all the work here. Probably you were the only one who was reaching out to this person. You were the only one who was kind of making an attempt, putting in the effort and putting in that consistency, that persistence in order for this relationship to grow. So I think you put in your 100%. At least you did a lot, or you did enough, okay, so that this person could be with you on the same page. But unfortunately, it didn't work out like that, which is why with the Eight of Cups here, I think you just are feeling forced to walk away, because you probably feel something was a waste of time. You just don't feel appreciated. You don't feel that your work is being appreciated. You don't feel like the person opposite does not appreciate the kind of efforts that you make. Okay, like you're always reaching out, you're always making plans to get out, you're always planning the dates, etc. out here, right? Always forward planning here. So this person here doesn't really appreciate it, and all the work is coming on your side, which is making this entire relationship a burden, a stress. Okay, it's exhausting you. So yeah, you're ready to drop the load with this relationship, and you're choosing to walk away here. Okay, for the ones who are not ready to walk away completely, I think for right now there could be a temporary break, okay, or for temporarily you're choosing to distance yourself from this person here. And for the other ones of you, I feel you're absolutely choosing to shut this chapter and move on your own, okay, on a new uh, phase of your life, or a new chapter of your life without this person. This person out here, like I said, they definitely want a reconciliation here, but the kind of reconciliation that they want is not like a full blown reconciliation where you guys can get back together in a relationship if you were in a relationship. I think this person here wants a lot of they want a lot of peace, they want harmony. This person here is not coming towards you in a desperate attempt to make things right with you. I think for right now their aim is to maintain balance, to maintain harmony in the connection, and like just let's just keep it very let's just keep it low. At least let's get out into the calmer waters. Let's get out of this turbulent energy, get into a better place. But yes, their aim is definitely to maintain the peace and harmony. So this person here still, they want to talk to you, they want to be with you, but they won't really want to tell you that they're ready to do this with you. Okay, they want to take it slow, step by step. Okay, so this person here is trying to maintain the peace and harmony out here, but at the same time, they're very guarded. This is why I feel they're very guarded here. Okay, because they're trying to keep it very slow. Although they have the willingness to make it happen, they're ready to move forward with you, but not at a very full speed. Okay, not at a speed. It's more like they're prepared to move forward. Okay, but they want to do it very, very slow. Okay, so there is going to be like a waiting period before this person can come in and get anything happening with you here. They're very guarded, they're very, very careful. This person is literally like once bitten, twice shy. Okay, so every step they're making towards you, they're seeing to it that they're being very careful about their steps, because they're watching you from a distance. For the ones that you feel that this person's not interested in you, they are, but their goals are not still reaching a point which is going to satisfy you. Okay, I feel their goals are still to, yes, maintain the harmony. They do want a reconciliation, but they're in no hurry to get it. They're in no hurry to make it happen. Okay, so which is why this person kind of makes you wait. So there's like this waiting energy. Okay, like waiting, and waiting here. Let's see the outcome here. Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So I do feel that this person here is still holding on to the hurt. This person is still holding on to the hurt that has happened between you both, you or them. Someone here is still holding on to the hurt from the past. Okay, there were some things that were said, some things that were done, some intentions here which probably broke your hearts or broke the other person's heart out here. Okay, however, I do feel that there is a wish coming true. So I feel the wish coming true for you, Aries, is that this person is probably going to be coming back towards you, wanting a reconciliation. But I do feel that behind the scenes, they're not going to put in that hard work. They're still not going to put in the hard work. So there is an opportunity where this person kind of realizes, okay, their mistakes. They realizes there's like a huge awakening here. But at the same time here, as the outcome here, you're still probably going to be heartbroken here, even if there's a wish come true. Why? Because the pain still remains. You want something more from this person here, and this person kind of sticks to giving you what just makes you happy, but does not give you the entire, they don't give you the entire chunk. Okay, they're still kind of coming in to breadcrumb you here, because they're very careful about what they want with you. Okay, and they're very careful about how they want to pursue you. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope this reading resonates. Yeah, they do miss you very, very much. They do miss you very, very much. But the problem here is that you're coming from a point where you're like, you know what? So you could be somebody who puts in so much hard work in this relationship, and then you're kind of waiting and holding back. Like, is it going to come into fruition? Is it going to be worth it? Was this all time, energy, investing your time, energy, and resources? Was it all worth it or not here? That's where you're coming from. But something's taking too long, okay, to manifest, or too long for it to work in your favor here, which is why you're giving up here. But this person's again coming back here because they miss you a lot. Okay, this person here sees you as your soulmate, which is why they're coming back. So there is a reconciliation here, but things just won't pick up off ground if that's what you're expecting. All right, so that's what I have for you. Hope this reading resonates, and leave your comments below. I'll see you next time.